Welcome back. Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to the great fantasticness that is Civilization V. And I know what you're saying. Why does he still record these? It's a comfort game. It's just like how Civ 6 is kind of our multiplayer game we play on Thursdays. I'm honestly thinking, when this goes up, this will be probably like in the winter. I'm recording this like in May, so... but I'm honestly thinking that this might go and switch over onto like Saturdays to like some Helldivers or something like that. I don't know. We'll kind of see. Anyways, so we're playing some achievement runs in Civ 5. We're doing Enrico Dandola of Venice, as per usual. Just having some fun. If you guys like some shield content, this is kind of where I also like to talk about political crap that's going on and other such things. Also, just kind of have some fun. When get some achievements, see what goes on with this. You guys seem to enjoy this somewhat from what I've seen in our content. Oh, don't mind my own video in the background playing as I go and look at that. Yeah, some people watch some of it, so, you know, there's at least some audience out there. Today, though, we're going to do some of the Enrico Dondello of Venice, and I'll kind of get into it, but the main two achievements we're going for is, of course, his victory type, and then, of course, as my favorite one to do is beat the game on any difficulty setting with only one city, and that is one to rule them all. So, yes, that is the case. We will be running a game where we will not be attempting to go after anybody else. Let's see. We're going to do this just so that way it's on and it kind of fits, and we're going to have a good time. Let's see what we can do as Venice and see what we kind of get up to in this session.
Enrico Dandolo of Venice,
truly.
Master of statecraft and shrewd negotiator. Although you rose to power late in life, old age did little to slow your cunning or ambition.
It's true.
You deftly managed the bustling commercial center of Venice during a time of great instability. In aligning yourself with the Fourth Crusade, you carefully gained a strategic advantage and used the Crusaders to reacquire lost territory for Venice. Your role in guiding the Crusaders during the sacking of Constantinople led to an even greater expansion of your power and secured your legacy throughout history. Most insightful and cunning Doge, Venice once again requires the service of a skilled leader, one who can bring the Republic back to the forefront of world affairs. Can you establish your nation through careful trade, or will you work to conquer your enemies through diplomacy? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Alright, so yeah, basically, we're going to play through as Enrico Dandola and see if we can't get the two achievements today. Hopefully, I'm going to turn down my mic a little bit. It is a bit loud. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit more acceptable. It's because I was doing D&D stuff. I still have to do some D&D stuff. That'll be probably what I record after this today as I do the first couple of episodes of this. But yeah, so let's get into it. By the way, for those who are interested, I do have another YouTube channel called The World of Silencia, where we're slowly converting it over into a book right now for the first stage and getting that kind of moving. So there is that. God, I gotta remember how to play this game. I've been playing so much Civ 6 as of recently. And I tell you, found out something fantastic about Civ 6. So, did you know there's a randomization factor in Civ 6? Because I sure as hell did not. We got deer and we got boats. I'm gonna go with pottery first here. But yeah, so, we were playing Civ 6 and I was hanging out with the boys. We were chatting and everything. And I'm like, alright, cool. I get stuck next to one of our science players. And I'm like, cool, so we're on marathon. I'm going to knock him out real early and just beat him down. Well, then I go to attack him. And so my unit is a warrior with one promotion. So there's no difference really there. He has a warrior with no promotion. Terrain wasn't a major change here because, right, the terrain was flat plains at the time. And I attack him. And okay, I get less damage than I should. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's, maybe it's a range or something like that. I'm all right, whatever. But I take a lot of damage. I'm like, cool, that kind of sucks. Then it does it again. Okay, twice now, 3 times. And this is the fourth game where this has happened, where I've chosen to go to war with this individual player, and it's like the game's just like, yeah, so randomization of 1.25 to 0.75 of the damage can be the variation, which can make or break when you're playing early. And I only go to war very early on, so I had this happen before with a more military civ when we were playing through, and it was just a horrible time, I tell you. But we kind of dealt with it as we did, and kind of worked from there. There we go. Let's get that pottery going as quick as possible, and get animal husbandry as well. Fantastic. I think great library into you. Nope, here. Sorry. Great library into that, into, where was it? I want the Artemis, because I'd like to get all these if I can. This is actually really good in general. Should I go for this first? Yeah, let's grab that then that. I think that's a good idea, because honestly, that Temple of Artemis plus 10% growth rate in all cities, plus 15% production when building range units, that'll be a major saver, I think, early that I have been kind of sleeping on. But, yeah, so we're playing, and he... just literally, I'm sitting there fighting him, and it was happening with Hercules. It was just kept happening, and I was like, all right, I'm just done with this. We should probably go down tradition, because this is the one that increases the rate of border expansion cities. So grants +3 culture and capital unlocks buildings like hang gardens. Yeah, I think we want to go down this, because we can't get a new city anyways, so this will give us a bit more of a setup. And then we might go down honor, just as maybe we'll do a conquest one and burn everyone's territory to the ground. You know what I mean? But, yeah, so... Ooh, hello, Byzantium. Lady Theodora. Although... Although I may have many admirers, you're among the most esteemed of my guests. You call me Theodora, favored empress of Byzantium. Of course, my lady. We can't do anything. Nope, there's nothing that we can do. It's alright. But yeah, so... the whole thing, I was real pissed about it, and I just did not want to deal with it, so kind of was like, you know what, screw it, whatever. I dropped out of the game because I was like, I'm not going to sit here, because it kept happening, and you can call it rage quitting all you want. Actually, let's start attacking. But, when you're dealing with that in a game, and you're, sitting there, it was just gonna be we were gonna be warring with each other for the rest of the game. I didn't want to have to fight him for fucking... oh god, oh no, it's 8 minutes. Okay, I'm fine, I can swear. Ooh, we've got friends. Are you gonna attack them, or are you going to attack me? Okay, you're gonna attack them. Thank you, but that's not good. Garrison units cost no maintenance. See, let's get plus 15% when building wonders. Yes. And now that we're doing that, we don't desperately need that worker right now. Well, I can't really do anything without it, so I think, yeah, we'll get the worker just to get the extra production. It'll suck because I'd rather not. I'd like to get the Great Library as well in one go, but yeah, not much we can do here. Alright, we should have probably backed up onto that hill. But yeah, so we were playing through, and it was a whole thing, so I was real pissed about it, right? And so I was like, okay, cool, so I'm just not going to run this, because literally my border, or my capital city is, I think, 12 tiles from his small, most recent city and one of his best cities. And so, I'm like, okay, so we're going to be warring this entire game, because I'm going to be culturally bombing you and everything. So I was like, alright, cool, it's not even worth. And let's back up one and then take a shot. There we go. That way if he attacks us, he's going uphill. And so so the game finishes up, and I'm just I'm just angry at that point. I'm like, there's nothing I can do about this. This is just BS. So I rage quit, and I hang out with the boys, and they continue playing. And I'm happy they had a good game, but I'm just saying, like, Civ 5 doesn't have a randomization factor, at least to my knowledge. We would like to set up an embassy in your capital. What do you think? Yeah, why not? I love the idea of it. Fantastic, my lady. Alright, let's go wipe out these barbarians over here. Ooh, more XP. Hello, good sir. But yeah, so let's hold on to that promotion for a second. Let's also grab that, then that'll give us a free culture building in your first 4 cities. Plus 10% growth in your and plus 2 food in your capital, and then this is a big one. Alright, cool. But yeah, so we ended up calling it good. I ended up playing something else, and I was like, alright, whatever. It is as it is. I'm good with it. Also, I am kind of saving on purpose, because I want to make sure this guy goes down before he attacks us, although it doesn't look like he plans to. Oh, they did kill my poor dude over there. Damn. Okay. So we'll need a new warrior at some point. There's nothing I can do about that. I do love Civ 6 mechanics that you can purchase units from barbarians. That is awesome in my opinion. I'm sad that we don't have that in this, as it would be very helpful. Alright. Also, we did get a really nice setup for our capital here with this, because now they can't get in here easily, and we can pretty much block this off comfortably with a few ranged units. So even if Theodora wants to expand around us, I don't have to worry too much. Plus, it is a one-city challenge and all. Let's get it growing as fast as we can, and then we can get some deer going once we can chop the woods down. Plus, I think we need actual trapping for it, so... Oh, hello, sir. Are you going to... Well, if I shoot your friend, will you back up and go back into your camp? Brilliant strategy, gentlemen. We are a genius in the series. Oh, fantastic. Alright, let's grab trapping, because we have a bunch of extra deer here. I mean, at this point, we might as well just grow our city as much as physically possible in the early game. Capture that land while we can. And let's keep farming XP, because I've realized one of the things, someone gave me some advice, if you want to play on the higher difficulties, just don't throw away your units. So I like to, or with that in mind, I'm kind of keeping that going here, is we're not going to try and waste any of our poor units. Oh, what did we find? We did find a worker over here. I like the idea of extra rough terrain. These archers are going to have some fun. Also, here, you know, I can turn up the music. I don't know why it's so quiet today. Let's bring it up a little bit. There we go. Hello, friend. Probably shouldn't leave my capital unguarded, but it is hard to find worthy friends in this world. I like to make a public declaration of friendship, informing the other empires of the bond between our peoples. What do you say? Yes, let us work together. You know, I played this game for like almost 2,000 plus hours probably at this point. I don't think I've ever seen that message or read that message.
It is not so much for its beauty that the forest makes a claim upon men's hearts, as for that subtle something, that quality of air, that emanation from old trees that so wonderfully changes and renews a weary spirit.
True. Alright, well, normally you would build a shrine, bucko, but I need, 2 other things first. And let's continue down that extra culture bit right there. Alright, so we have no reason to keep going down there, so let's come over here, because I want to see this territory as much as we can. And as always, as we remember, if you guys enjoy these series, feel free to give it a like, comment if you're new, or if you have an opinion, subscribe if you're new, rather. Dislike if you just don't enjoy it. Do note, this is kind of like a comfort game for me, so I upload these just because it's fun. A lot of my content's going to be more focused on the Stellaris and, like, Crusader Kings content. So, especially the more modded story stuff that I quite enjoy. Ooh, I see we have a friend visiting. Can I purchase a unit? Well, I can purchase a scout. You'll work. He's gonna burn that tile, I know it. Yeah, we need the mining because we need to get rid of these trees so we can get some production going. Yeah, there it is. Get him, Scout. Alright. Oh, someone built Stonehenge. I mean, it was expected to happen. Alright. Ooh, and we've met Ethiopia. Fantastic. Let's become friends. Thank you so much. Get that done early.
But not its mineral rights.
It's true. The mineral rights are by right mine. Let's hang out for a second, then have you start heading down there. And you're almost done. Fantastic. Sailing would be a good one to grab early, I think, because we're gonna need that for these boat top. Someone built the Great Line. Are you? I got the Temple of Artemis, and then they decide that they're gonna do everything possible to steal all my wonders. China's got to be in this game. I'm calling it now. Alright, well, we got a minute before we find any more extra text in the background. Now we're just gonna farm more XP here while we can. Oh, so sad. We could try, ideally, I guess, for Statue of Zeus, maybe? Do we have to have honor for that? Yeah. It's not a bad one, though, to pick up, I'm thinking. Because that'll let us also go into Terracotta Army. So, let's go for those two. I think we might touch into honor just to make sure our units are a little bit better. Alright, let's get that moving, and we're just gonna kill you real quick. Yep, more XP, and someone got a Pantheon already. We found Geneva, fantastic. How you doing, Geneva? Ooh, you're having a lot of barbarian issues, I see. Alright, well, we're gonna keep farming these guys down here in the south for XP where we can. Let's get some happiness and food going. Our capital is gonna be well fed, but I am a little concerned because our long-term production is gonna hurt.
He who commands the sea has command of everything.
It's true. It's true. Let's heal. Alright, well, we're just gonna keep blasting. We have no reason not to. Boom, boom, boom. Excuse me, sir. Go over there. This is a river, and it's mine. Also, you can see how big our city truly can get, so I'm not too concerned about how massive we end up. Alright, can you not? Alright, we're gonna make it real hard for you to attack me here. Alright, yes, continue just to farm these guys. So, like, we are a capital city. And we can't move our city anywhere else. So, I'm just thinking, let's get that 15% production towards wonders and enjoy it. While we get things moving. Ooh, and we do get some production boost from getting these camps up. Okay, fantastic. Alright, even more visibility, if you wouldn't mind, my scout. And we do have, thank you, we have iron. Oh, fantastic. We're going to need that. We are desperately going to need that long term. Now, my question is, would you guys prefer do you like these 15-minute episodic stuff for those who watch this? Oh, they stole my Terracotta Army, too. Oh my god, alright. You want to keep feeding me XP? Sure, let's keep it going. Plus 1 gold and minus 1 happiness for every 2 citizens in the capital. Ooh, I don't like that. We need to make sure we got some happiness coming through here real quick. Let's get a worker book, because we're going to get these whales up. We need whales, as the boys would call it.
Happy are those whose walls already rise.
That is true. Let's continue to kill you, and we'll just start striking at you in the distance. Probably build walls here soon if we get a chance. Alright, most progressive people. Ranks of players who have the number of social policies. Ah, okay. Well, I'm tied with everyone. Not really shocked on that. Alright, let's get that iron going and working. Honestly, if I could just afford something here. I think once we get these 2 whales up, that'll be the biggest help. Can you get a level up already? How much XP? We're at 30 out of 60. Okay. Probably gonna need another one. Yep, let's get you over there. Get the whales going. Best episode ever. We got whales, gentlemen. We should bring back boat Mormonism to really make you feel old. That video was like, I think like 4 or 5 years ago now. Jesus. Oh, probably older than that. Man, we're just going to continue farming this camp. This is amazing here. Our little dude is having a fantastic time with his XP. Let's try for the Herculean Mausoleum, see if we get lucky. Then we'll get honor up so we can get the Zeus statue as well. So get rid of them, gentlemen. Ooh. I would like, what do you think of this offer? That sounds like a fantastic offer. Not gonna lie, hot as shit. Definitely hot as shit. No, I will not do a smash or pass video thing of this. Just making that clear now. Now, will the AI continue to expand? I assume so. God damn it. Every fucking time. Alright, let's see. A cargo ship would be ideal. I think a trade caravan into a walls barracks. Maybe an archer. And a trimey to send out. Yeah, let's do all that. Start getting our queue of expansionism going here. Fucking everyone's building all my stuff. Oh, well, that answers. Yeah, I can definitely expand. Alright, go back to what you were doing, mate. More XP. We're not even getting experience from killing these guys at this point. Can you not go higher than level 3? Or is it like it's way in the later ages that you can? Because if I'm just legitimately farming this dude for nothing, I'm kind of saddened by that. Let's see, what kind of tiles do we want to get? Probably that. I'm going to expand towards that marble if you can. Ooh, construction done. Nice. Probably a bad time to have sat there doing that, but oh well. Oracle would be good. I think that or ironworking. I'm kind of tempted to pick up Oracle and then go into ironworking after that. Let's go to Geneva so we can get some, hopefully some interest from them. They want me to kill their barbarians. Yeah, that's fortunately not going to happen anytime soon, good sir. If you want to kill them, I'd be appreciative of that. God fucking damn it, you useless bastards. I have to get right. Oh no. Yep, I do. I do indeed. Please don't smack my level 3 archer. Oh, thank you. Okay. Cool. If we can just sit here and shoot you from here, I'll do that too. Yeah, let's go right there and heal now that we're dealing with these barbarians. Oh, gods, they're on the way. Come on, Ethiopia. I know you can do it. Oh, man, that scout was level 3. Fuck. Ooh, hello, friend. We've made friends with France. Alright, well, I'm down with it. Let's keep it going. Why is my camera decided to get all blurry? Yo. Yeah, let's test something. Oh, there we go. We're back. Alright. I know I'm pale, man, but Jesus, you don't have to zoom out that badly. It's probably because I keep moving around and, like, kind of standing side to side. Alright. We have that. Let's go get that extra bit of iron pro. I could get the marble, but I don't trust that guy. Alright. Get a composite bowman going here. Alright, if you can't take that out now, buddy, I'm gonna be real upset. Thank you, finally. Although I don't like that you're moving so many men over here. I'm gonna fall back a little bit. And then let's go ahead and the Oracle up there. Alright, we get that next turn. So we'll start focusing towards production on things. Because we've got a decent amount of it. Honestly, getting Hanging Gardens wouldn't be a bad one to do since it is tradition focused. I think someone else is going to grab it, unfortunately, but we can try. Alright, let's get this other bit of iron kind of mined up. Because, man, we gonna need it. There we go. Boost up our military. So we are going to be low ranked for a minute, but that's to be kind of expected overall. I'm not too concerned. My goal is, and I think it's what, you have to get cloth. Oh, I don't have Petra. Oh, I can't build Petra. Damn. Next time. There's another achievement. There's one that you have to get like Colossus, Petra, and something else all in one area that we're gonna have to eventually work on. Let's get currency because we're gonna need markets pretty quickly if we want to build our wealth up. Plus, our production is very much limited here. Alright, we've got more camps over there, which is what we want to see. We got the Oracle. Fantastic. I kind of want to adopt Honor before... What do I get if I get all of Tradition? Free Aqueduct and the first four city also allows to purchase great engineers. Yeah, let's... It's gonna suck, but that's fine. So I can purchase... Wait. Let me double check. What did that say? That said we can purchase... Oh, starting the industrial era makes sense. Let's grab Honor as well. I know Patronage is going to be another big one I'm probably going to need, but I'd like to get... A, the statue of Zeus, and then B, the Hanging Gardens. Because we're going to need it in case we go to war, which I do think we're going to have to go to war pretty often, since the AI is probably going to be overly aggressive here. Nice thing with Civ 5 is I don't have to do tile management for it. So once we get more of the achievements and I'm down to like the last couple in here, I'll probably switch over to doing Civ 6 achievement hunting. Which, because I've been enjoying the Gathering Storm content in the background. Ooh, Great Wall got built. Alright, that's fine. Let's get optics. So, nice. Zeus is done. Fantastic. What do I need to buy a caravan? 280, alright. Let's go back over here, get to work. If we can get the Hanging Gardens on top of that, that'll continue to boost us. Alright, Theodora's gonna come back to us with a deal here in a minute. Ooh, no, you can give me 5 gold. Thank you. We also have a ton of iron now, which is fantastic. Alright, easy win here. Let's grab that. Honestly, I kind of want you to head that way over there. Yeah, we'll do nothing for a turn. Have him set up like in here real quick, because we got some good food tiles here. Plus, we got all these whales that I'm not too concerned about. So that'll help. What are you from? I can just get the Parthenon. I think that would be a bad idea to grab just in case. If I can culture win, that'd be actually kind of awesome, honestly. Yeah, then just... Nope. Let's get the other guy back to moving. Continue trading with Geneva. You will sleep for now until we're done with that, and I'll have him move down here. Yeah, we are the most busy because our capital is all we have. Don't you start expanding my way. Alright. No, we will not have open borders. Thank you, my madame. I don't ever trust the AI for that.
I think that if ever a mortal heard the word of God, it would be in a garden at the cool of the day.
I believe it. Let's go over here. You can move there. Oh, France already... They just got the Parthenon when I was building for it. Oh, the bastards. Alright, you go there. You go there. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade that because we're definitely going to need it. Honestly, theology would be nice. Can I not get a religion? Like, what is going on here? Ethiopia's got one. Catholicism already exists. Like, man alive here. Oh, it's probably because I only recently got a shrine. That might be it. But that's the 30-minute mark. We will see you all on the next episode.